What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. Today we're in College Station, Tennessee, and we're getting ready to tour the Belvidere. Anyway, let me get you outside. I'll tell you all about it. All right, y'all. It is raining cats and dogs out here. I mean, it's let up now, but it was just putting down some of the fattest raindrops I've ever seen. This is, again, the Belvidere from Drees Homes, and this thing, it is fancy. I love the inside. Definitely a cool floor plan, ready to get into it with you. Inside, you're gonna find 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms. Here come them raindrops again. A 3-car garage that's sitting on the side of the house though, which is nice. And all of this sits inside of approximately 4,200 square feet. Whew, we did that just in the nick of the time. Anyway, if you are interested in this home, this one starts at approximately $1.4 million. With that, let's get inside and out of this rain. All right, man, that was like perfect timing. It was raining, and then it let up for a little bit, and I'm glad we were able to get into the home before it started dumping again. But anyway, this home, gosh, y'all, this thing is nice. Definitely a unique floor plan from ones that we've seen. So this is your foyer right here, and it is just a grand feeling foyer. Like, I love the amount of space that's in here. You know, just like wide open. You got a beautiful accent ceiling. Love that. You've got the staircase going up to the 2nd floor. And then just quite a bit of stuff to get into. But then, is this wallpaper? Yeah. Man, I was hoping that was brick. It looks cool. I would definitely want it to be real brick. Like the weathered brick. A little bit of red in there, you know what I mean? But to the left-hand side, just as soon as you walk in, you've got this office space with the great big, it's got double doors with the big old glass panes in it. And just sitting up towards the front of the house, you've got this great big tray ceiling. You know, and just a nice, dark, moody office space. I think this might even be the same color in my office. It's just a color, you know, that looks good with like a natural wood or like a slightly darker colored wood. I think it just looks good. But anyway, tons of room in here. Love that. I'm gonna bounce back and forth a little bit between this foyer. So this is to the right-hand side of the foyer. Well, this is nice. So this is the first of the bedrooms. Another nice big window. Yeah, it's coming down good. I do like this accent wall. This is pretty unique. Definitely not one that I've seen before. But then it also has its own ensuite. You got the single vanity, tons of counter space, the toilet, the shower with the tile. Not quite going all the way up to the ceiling. But it looks really nice. And then you have the closet in here as well. Ooh, back to wood shelves. So this is my first trip ever touring Drees Homes. So I travel all across the country showcasing different custom and luxury homes. And for some reason, I just never toured a Drees home. So we reached out to them and they let us come check out. I think we ended up doing like 4 or 5 of their homes that we're going to be finishing up for this trip. This might actually be the last one. But the first one that we did, you know, it was top notch. Wooden shelves, all that stuff. And then there was a couple in the middle that had some wire shelves. And obviously those are upgrades that you can change and stuff. But there is just something nice about a builder that goes a little above and beyond. You know what I mean? And I like it. So anyway, this home looks like it's dressed out pretty nice. And it just has tons of stuff. So this is Some fun storage up underneath the staircase. Yeah, this is the last day here in Tennessee, and then we are back for some downtime. But I think Jen's already got me planned to go out on another trip already. she is putting me to work this month. But it's weird because July is an interesting month for homes. Like, we normally follow like the parades around. That way we get to see those like one-off, unique, custom homes. Like, builders are putting their best foot forward with it. And I know I'm rambling. But anyway, I talked to her earlier this morning and she's like, well, I might just send you over here. And I was like, ooh, all right. Let's do it. But I think that's like Illinois or something, Indiana. Anyway, this is the master suite. Beautiful soaking tub. I know you've already caught a glimpse of it in my ramblings, but didn't turn the... I've not really... I know this is horrible, but I haven't turned most of the lights. I just assume, right? Because that's the danger of that the lights are all on. Nice big closet. But there's just something about the surprise of walking through a home for the first time. And that's just the thing that tickles me. That's the joy that I get out of all of this. And oh my goodness. Ooh, this is, that's a ceiling right there. I love that. Good gracious. Well, I think this might have just become one of my all-time favorite master bedrooms. Wink, wink on the future title. No, I'm just kidding. But gorgeous master bedroom. And then just look at all this natural light coming in from the windows. Really nice. It's so funny that, I tend to use, like, my favorite title is coolest home I've ever seen. And, I mean, it's not like my favorite, but it's just something that you see a lot across the channel. Or my number one all-time favorite. That's another good one, too. Just because it's not like I tour the same floor plans with you guys all the time, right? Sometimes we find different ones. And sometimes we find a lot of good ones back to back, and they just, I don't know. I know I need to get a little bit more unique with my titles, but it just is what it is. Sometimes there's just a bunch all at one time that are my favorites. So this is your great room. I love this too. You know, you've got the vaulted ceiling with the exposed beam. You've got almost the balcony up there. Now, we did tour Drees home just recently, like yesterday, I think, that it almost came out a little bit more like an actual balcony, if that makes sense. But yeah, really nice, great room. You've got doors out onto the back covered porch, which we'll get out to in just a second, and into the kitchen and dining room. You have a dry bar with your wine racks and a beverage refrigerator. Soft close cabinets. And then into the kitchen. So great big island right here. Had to check to see if there was cabinets on the front side of it, but it doesn't look like it. On the front side of the island, you've got stainless dishwasher, undermount sink, looking back out into the great room, trash can drawer, right there. And let me back you up a little bit. We'll get the back wall, which has the gas range, tons of pot and pan drawers on either side of it. And then I love the backlit accent cabinets up there with the glass panes. I always love those. They look nice. Not that I really have things to put in them, but they just look good. I would go to Target and buy some. Or Walmart. I'm more of a Walmart fan, where Jen is a Target fan, right? But of course, I'll probably end up just ordering them on Amazon. But anyway, we've got double ovens right here, nice big stainless refrigerator, and then the cabinets do go all the way up to the ceiling, so you don't have to worry about dusting or anything like that. You've got some floating shelves. They're almost like a steely blue color, which is pretty neat. But I love this setup. Just kind of wraps around, and eventually we're going to get into the pantry. But this would be a good spot for like a little coffee nook, like coffee bar. You've got the built-in microwave. And then around the corner, you've got, this is more like a butler's pantry. Just kind of looking around for different. Well, they've got the, would you put your coffee pot in here, or would you put it out there on that little bar right here, like this spot? Jen's more of the coffee, connoisseur in our family. And, I don't really touch too much coffee. But anyway, past the kitchen, you have the dining room space with great big windows looking out into the backyard. You do have, again, more access out onto this back covered patio. And then you have this really big, thick tray ceiling right here with the wallpaper accent ceiling, which looks really nice. A couple little sconces over here for a nice vibe in the dining room. And we'll go ahead and step outside real quick. Check out this back patio. Again, with these beautiful ceilings. I just absolutely love these ceilings right here. They look cool. And then, of course, you've got the brick fireplace, gas, going all the way up to the ceiling. I kind of like the shutters. Maybe, is that shutters or looks like doors, I guess. It looks pretty neat. Just like an art piece, right? You've got that big old mantle right there. All right, it's coming down a good bit, but you do have a back uncovered patio back here. Maybe we'll get a better look from the inside. But a spot that you could probably put the grill at. Ooh, somebody in the comments said the other day that it's been a little droughty here in Tennessee, and we've got a farm out in West Virginia too, and I tell you what, we've been getting a drought out there as well. It's like, I think all of June and most of July, we only got maybe 2 days worth of rain. It was rough. And I was praying that the pastures would get some so the pastures could grow up. Cows would have plenty of food. But I think we finally got it. Our creeks were going dry. It was crazy. But, last year, I feel like the Midwest kind of had the same thing. Now it just seems like, it's moving east. It's working its way east. But this is the laundry room. Nice big setup in here. You've got extra refrigerator. You've got the pet wash. Ooh, I like this too, this black apron sink. That looks nice with these great big windows looking out into the backyard. And then, of course, you've already seen it, front load washer and dryer. And then beyond that, you have your hall tree. And all of this is leading through this door, which goes out into the garage. But garage is set up like office spaces, so we're going to leave that alone for now. But it is a 3-car garage. I wish I could keep everything nice and organized like this. I know this is a model home, so, it's staged up and everything. But that would be really nice. I've got Rory running around. He's our little 2-year-old, almost 3-year-old. He turns 3 August 3rd. So he may or may not already be 3 by the time you see this. But keeping up with him and all of his Hot Wheels cars. That's a chore. But anyway, we're going to way upstairs to the 2nd floor. Let's see what all is up here. I do love this color of the stairs. It's a little lighter than the actual floors throughout the home. But at the top, ooh, that wallpaper is wild. That looks weird through the through the camera. But anyway, massive game room, bonus space, flex room. You can turn this into literally anything that you'd want. We've got a wet bar with a refrigerator, built-in microwave, so maybe like a movie theater space. I don't know where you would put the TV, but oh, looks like they've got one back there. So we'll get over there in just a second. I do like this idea though, with like this little corner bench, which is fun. We have game nights every now and again. We like to play Clue. And Aggravation's another good one that we like to play as well. But I just recently started playing Clue. Jen put me onto it, and it's like I'm addicted now. So, all right. Now we've got a corridor, which leads into 2 more secondary bedrooms. Y'all are gonna hate me. Just past couple homes, I've been rambling my booty off. It's just fun. Let you take it all in. And then I get excited about some things, you know what I mean? Just is what it is, and I like sharing it with you. But this has got its own ensuite. And then into its closet. Now there are carpets in the bed, or carpets, but you know, it's not plural, but there's only one carpet. But there is carpet in these 2 bedrooms. I already done forgot whether there was one in that first bedroom downstairs. But either way, I mean, that type of stuff is options. Fun little accent wall. And then this one also has its own ensuite. And its closet. Yeah, what are you thinking about this layout so far? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you see anything you'd want to keep, change, or rearrange? Let me know about that down in the comments. Then you have, this is that like movie theater room I was talking about. Which is fun. I always like a good movie night. There for a while we'd put like our picks of movies in a hat, and then we would draw out of the hat, and whoever's movie got picked, you know, we'd watch that. And then we've done other things where we like rotate whose pick it is. How do y'all pick movies when you do movie nights? Is it like a random selection of who gets to pick it, or you just find whatever's on at the time? Gone are the days of Blockbuster. I used to love it. They'd be like, all right, go pick out a movie. Nowadays it's crazy, right? Most of the time you gotta, I guess it's like, I do like the fact that you can do like the movie theater at home where you don't have to actually go to the theater to watch the movies, which is nice. So this is the 5th bedroom. Ooh. It's not quite textured. It looks textured though. Just like a cool little print. And then this one has its own ensuite as well. This one's got like those mermaid scale looking tiles. All right. Whew, man, that rain is coming down outside. Luckily, we're in here though, right? But if you want any more information on this model or Drees Homes, you can find that information down in the description. Make sure that you sign up for the Marble in Maine newsletter so you don't miss out on any of the latest and greatest trends happening in housing, right? Why would you want to miss that? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the tour. I hope you go on to have a fantastic day. And as always, my name is Timothy. I look forward to seeing your beautiful face in the next one.